Hi, guys. Welcome to yoga, our third yoga session. Hopefully, little Lemmi will be joining us. I just texted her. We changed from it was supposed to be tomorrow to today because of something that came up. I'm going to give you what we're going to go over today. We're going to focus more on belly breathing to begin, establishing the breath. I just realized something. I should probably scooch a little bit closer to the microphone. We're going to go over belly breathing. We're going to go over stuff that we've been doing. We'll see how it goes with Lemmi. I hope she's okay. If I would not expect her not to show up, but maybe she's just running late. Okay, so we're going to go over belly breathing, diaphragmatic breath, which is a different way of breathing. So I've talked about this before, but it will never not bear repeating. When we're breathing naturally, normally, if everyone's calling that normal breathing, we're not thinking about it. The body is breathing us. Okay. So a lot of very special and beneficial things come when we intentionally switch over to breathing in deep through the nose and breathing out long through the mouth. So I would like you to please, I want everything to be accessible. We can build on things, right? The right hand on the heart and put your left hand on your belly. Okay? So when our body is breathing us, which is most of the time, it's an autonomic nervous system thing, okay? And it's usually in the chest. So we're going to intentionally, and this feels very counterintuitive for women. It did for me for sure. I'll tell you a quick story about when I first learned how to truly, really breathe like this diaphragmatic, sending the air lower, touching the vagus nerve with the breath. Can y'all hear me okay? Hopefully. I was studying with this teacher. This pranayama is the word for breath control. Prana in Sanskrit, which is the language of yoga. Prana means life force energy. Ayama, management of. So it's a big word, managing the force of your life, right? Of your life force energy. So we're going to have the right hand on the heart and the left hand on the belly. Sit in a comfortable position. You guys can hear me okay? Hi. Thank you for being here. What's up, BYB? You're here in spirit, right? Okay. So right hand on the love you. Right hand on the chest, left hand on the belly. So we can explore the difference, how it feels, okay? So we're going to inhale through the nose. And the first couple times, notice your shoulders will naturally go up. Exhale through the mouth. This time, remind yourself we're sending the oxygen lower. When you inhale through the nose, make your belly fat. Oh, I have to tell you the breathing story. Inhale through your nose. See, exhale through the mouth, and the belly comes in towards the spine. So we're diaphragmatically breathing here, working with the belly and the breath, okay? The first time I learned how to properly breathe, quite frankly, I was studying with this teacher that I kind of had a crush on, okay? And whatever, we're great friends now. We've known each other almost 18 years or something. But, he was like super hot and Scottish with his accent. And we would do pranayama sessions at his house. And he would teach me pranayama. There's many kinds of pranayama, by the way. So it's a big umbrella word. But a lot of different techniques, yogic breathing techniques, okay? And I'm really excited to teach you about them. So we're in his room or whatever, and like just sitting like this, and he's like, come on, we're working on ujjayi, which if you guys know a little bit about ujjayi, I'll just say that's the one that's associated with a sound. So it sounds super sexy. But either way, whether you're making that noise and the lips are sealed when you exhale, the belly gets fat. Okay? You make your belly fat when you inhale and you draw it in towards the spine and confirm there's no air left. There is a little bit of pressure. So when I was learning this from this guy, he taught me a lot. I've had some amazing teachers. I was embarrassed because he's like, stick your belly out, stick your belly out more. And I was like, that's as far as it goes. So it might feel counterintuitive, but we want the belly fat, even the side bodies, to expand. So let's get to it. Right hand on the heart, left hand on the belly. Loosey goosey the shoulders, maybe. If you're comfortable closing your eyes, that's nice. If you want a place to focus, you can focus on your third eye point. But really, the breath, just focusing on inhales and exhales is a meditation in itself. Okay. So we're going to take, we'll call it 10 deep inhales and complete exhales. I'm going to blink my eyes open in case Lemmi pops in. To the belly, keeping the shoulders soft. So inhale, belly fat. Air comes through the nose, expand your belly, expand side body, even the ribs. Exhale all the air out, pulling the belly in towards the spine. Make sure there's no air left. And find your own circle with your breath where you're inhaling, the belly gets big. And you're exhaling, feeling the belly going in towards the spine. So the whole point of the hands situation for the next 10 breaths is that you feel you're not breathing into your chest, okay? You're breathing into the belly. I'll see you in 10 breaths. Okay, good. Well, the intention here is allowing the breath to sort of shift you out of your mind and into your body. Okay. We're going to practice something called segmented breathing, kind of self explanatory. You're going to count your inhales as you're expanding your belly. Inhale. Let's start with 4 4. If you find 5 5 comfortable, great, go with it. Inhale is 1, 2, 3, 4. Belly gets fat, side bodies get oxygen. Exhale, belly coming in towards the spine. 4, 3, like that. 2, 1. And make sure there's all the air coming out. I had a student one time in class. He I don't know, he had some stuff, but like when I'll teach 20 or 30 people, you can raise your hand or he would always just yell in the middle of class. But this was an excellent question, and I've been talking about it ever since he did it. I was like, you can enter. So anyway, class is going on. I'm always talking about the breath, obviously, because without the breath, it is not yoga, period. Um, and he's like, Ashley, what is it now, Avi? Am I supposed to feel pain when I exhale? And I was like, you can interrupt my class to ask me that question. Like for real. I was happy he asked. I mean, he could have done it after or before class, whatever. I was like, I don't want you to feel pain. It shouldn't feel painful, like a needle or something. But there's definitely pressure associated with making sure all the air is out. This kind of breath tones your belly very quickly. Okay, so segmented breathing for the next 5 deep inhales and complete exhales. Try to count to 4 when you bring the air in through your nose. Expand the belly and try to count to 4 when you bring the air in towards your spine. You can relax your hands down now if you like, knowing that your shoulders are relaxed and we're breathing in and out from the belly. Extending your exhale increases relaxation across your body. I'm sorry, extending exhale. Yes, I said that right. Increases relaxation in every cell of your body. So that's another incentive to make sure all the air is out. Not to mention, 70% of toxins leave your body through the process of exhale. Now we're just going to keep the breath going and add a little bit of movement. In this case, the breath will not match the movement. We're going to do neck rolls. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Wherever your hands feel comfortable, leave them there. But it's just continuing that. If it's helpful, if counting to 4 inhale, counting to 4 exhale is helpful, stay with that. But you just know that you're fully inhaling through the nose and the belly gets big, and you're completely exhaling from the belly through the mouth. We're going to start. Inhale. Just let the breath keep going. Deep in, long out. Chin to chest. Let your right ear go to your right shoulder. Keep breathing. Let your head drop back. Left ear, left shoulder. Keep breathing. If you find a spot that feels like maybe you want to lengthen a little, like I just did, feel free to do it. 3 more circles in this direction, and then we'll be going the other direction. Take your time. Don't forget to breathe. When you've completed 3, you'll simply reverse, go the other direction. Four times. Take your time. Take your time. Oh, Danny, thank you for the super chat. It's Hondo's birthday today, guys. Happy birthday, Honda. Thank you, my love. Okay, I don't know what happened with Lemmi, but I love you, Danielle. Who is Danielle? You will never ever know. Okay. And we're going to do a gentle twist. So you can be sitting in a chair or you can be sitting on the floor. You're going to inhale your right arm up above you. Keep your right shoulder relaxed. And exhale, just put your right hand to the outside of your left leg or knee and look over your left shoulder. Keep that left shoulder relaxed. Pro tip, there are muscles in your eyes that you can stretch and strengthen. So look as far back to the left as you can. The inhale is lifting and lengthening, and with each lifting and lengthening, with each exhale, twist a little bit more. 5 breaths. Exhale all the air out on the last exhale. Twist, twist, twist. Inhale back to center, arms up for fun. Shoulders relax. Inhale here. Hi, Lady KB. Exhale, left hand to the outside of the right leg or knee, as the case may be. Face your right palm behind you. Remember, keep right shoulder relaxed. Inhale. With each inhale, we're going to lift and lengthen a little bit. Each exhale, we're going to twist a little bit more from the core. Last breath. Inhale, lift and length. Exhale, deepen the twist. And come back to center. I think something might have happened. We might have to reschedule with little Lemmi, but we got a lot into breath today. Oh, shit. Sorry, baby. How long have you been here? Hi, love.
A bit.
Well, I kept checking. Hi.
Hello.
Did you do any of the breathing stuff?
I did do some of the breathing stuff and the neck rolls. I did that too.
Oh, good. Shit, you have been here a while. I apologize. I literally just saw you. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling okay. I've got yoga bacon.
What's yoga bacon?
It's bacon you eat while you do yoga.
No way. You just made that up, though. Okay,
No,
cool.
it's a thing. It's totally a thing. I saw it on the internet.
Well, we talked a little bit before, Lemmi and I. She doesn't have any. You always need to take care of your body. So, as far as I know, she doesn't have any history that we need to worry about. I would say, have you had some bacon yet?
Not yet, no.
Okay, because I wanted to show you plank. I saw you doing plank on your live the other day, but I was just going to start with some gentle moving and breathing, and then you should be good to go with your bacon.
Okay.
Wait, are you imitating me?
What do you mean?
Like,
Oh no. That's stress breathing.
and you've done one yoga class, is that correct?
I did a hot yoga class about 3 years ago and
And
almost
you loved
died.
it, right?
Yeah, I
Well, you
did
loved
love
it
it
because you're with
actually.
your
Yes.
friend. So
It was a lot
anytime
of fun.
we're gonna get to our hands and our knees. Anytime we put our hands on the ground in yoga, we spread the fingers super wide and activate the fingertips. In this way, we're strengthening the wrists. So if we can come onto the hands and the knees, the wrists will be below the shoulders and the knees will be below the hips.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make it there? Do you think you can
I'm
get there?
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that.
Okay. Let's compromise. So, do you want to learn plank? I saw you doing it the other day, but you were doing like a stomach exercise.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm not getting on my hands and knees on the internet. That ain't fucking happening.
You're so funny. Well, plank is technically on your hands and your knees too. It's kind of like this. Do you think you could manage that?
I could do that. Shut the
Okay.
fuck up, Derek.
Okay, so remember, fingers wide, And a couple things about plank. We do not want to feel this in the low back. We're going to fire up the core muscles. We're going to fire up the front thigh muscles. And we're going to push up and out of the arms. We're just going to be here 5 breaths. Yeah, quad can't say anything. So spread the fingers very wide. It's the top of a push-up position, but I don't want us to look like this. Okay, that's not fun for the back. We're going to fire up the thigh muscles, fire up the core, and it's just 5 deep breaths. Breathe in deep through your nose. Breathe out long through the mouth.
Am I supposed to be shaking?
Yes. And you can
okay.
come out and relax. Yes, you are supposed to be shaking. And do you know what happens when you shake in a yoga pose?
What's that?
They say you burn away some skaras. Some skaras are samskaras. SAMASKARS. And there's an A above between the R and the S at the end. Some scars are things that we kind of hold on to. Like if somebody smokes a cigarette, or they smoke cigarettes, and every time they smoke a cigarette, they're like, I gotta stop doing this. I gotta stop doing this. That's a samskara. If a woman is like promiscuous and she's like, I gotta stop sleeping with all these men because she feels bad about it later. It's something that we do that makes us not feel great about ourselves later, if that makes sense. So they say when you shake in a yoga
Shame.
pose, what do you mean?
Shame. That's called shame. It's
So I
healthy.
guess you're burning away shame.
You're not supposed to burn shame. You're supposed to use shame
How do you use shame?
as motivation. You're supposed to use your shame as motivation to not do shameful things.
That like, are you saying like, I agree with you, but a lot of people don't have mental discipline for this kind of thing, if that makes sense. I think that you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to say anything about anyone. But for example, people will have shame and find ways to escape it, right? I mean, I can see you being someone that uses shame and doesn't repeat things that don't make you feel good. But isn't there anything you do that you're like, nah, I keep doing that? Bad habits, really, is easier way to put it.
I just quit smoking. I kind of quit my worst
Congratulations.
habit. I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you when the last time I smoked a cigarette was, but I do vape. I'm trying to quit vaping.
I do think it is bad for us. I know it's not as bad for us as cigarettes, but I remember for a long time I was rolling like in my head with the idea that this is not bad for us at all. But I do feel cardiovascular compromise sometimes when I'm running and stuff. I'm like, I think that's vaping.
It absolutely is vaping. This stuff it'll make your lungs like thicker than cigarettes ever did. With cigarettes, I at least had a productive cough. Not with this bitch. That stuff sticks.
That's interesting, because what I based my belief on about all of this was a study that I saw. I believe it was the English Journal of Medicine, and they put a jar. They put 2 jars next to each other with cotton because the cotton's supposed to represent the lungs. I guess cotton is a comparable thing to use if you're trying to test what happens to the lungs. So they had a cigarette puffing into one of the glass jars with a wet cotton, cigarette in one, and the machine was just puffing the cigarette into it. I don't think it was like all day long, but it was like to represent a smoker that smokes like 10 or 15 cigarettes a day. And then in the other jar with wet cotton, they had the vape. And after 30 days, the cigarette jar was disgusting. I mean, it was filthy. It was brown. It was nasty. The vape one was completely the same color. It was same white. But I think you might be right about something there, like something sticking, and maybe it's just clear colored.
It's oil. You're essentially like smoking oil.
How's your yoga bacon?
It's freaking delicious. And poop cooler, I didn't say I quit smoking. I said I quit smoking cigarettes, buddy. Open your
Oh,
ears.
the cooler pooper game?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-uh.
And I'll never quit eating on stream. Suck my dick.
Well, I hope that you got the yoga and the breathing, and you and I are doing a private session alone. But I'm gonna laugh all day about that. I am not doing that. I am not getting on my hands and my knees on the internet.
Ain't doing
I'll
it.
show
Not gonna
you
do
in
it.
private. We were just gonna do the
Okay.
cat cow, which is really healthy for the spine. What else
I
is
am
going on?
transgender. I'm female to male. I'm trying to look exactly like Ronnie James Dio. How am I doing?
You're stunning. You're not doing a good job at all. What are you up to for the rest of the day? You cooking anything fun?
No. Well, I got chicken thighs defrosting on the counter. I'm not sure what I'm going to make with that yet, but it'll be delicious, I'm sure.
I loved watching you make potatoes. I couldn't believe how fast you used the knife.
It's a good knife, to be fair.
Well, you're a good cutter, to be fair.
Thank you.
I'm sorry I didn't see you, love. What else is going on? Anything you want to plug or say before we have like 3 minutes.
Oh shit. Not real. A Soup Party. Go follow Soup Party on YouTube. At
Soup Party on YouTube. What is he up to or she up to? What do they do?
That's gay guitar guy. He's just a cheeky rabble rouser, just full of shenaniganery, and he's awesome. So go check him out. If you're not afraid of the word faggot, go check him out.
And I wanted to send you something about foxes. I'll send it to you. Also, Lemmi does live streams. Is it every morning, your Superior morning show?
I do a superior morning show over on Twitch and Rumble. Tuesday,
YouTube
Wednesday,
as
Thursday,
well,
Saturday,
no?
and Sunday. Nope, not YouTube anymore. I quit that
Why?
shit.
Since
Cause
when?
cause fuck YouTube in the morning. Come to Rumble
Okay.
or Twitch.
Okay,
I
what's
can't
your
listen to
Rumble and
copywritten
Twitch?
music.
I know it's so annoying. What's your Rumble and Twitch? Same at
Just
Little
Little
Lemmy?
Lemmy. At Little Lemmy.
I'm gonna miss your morning lives.
Come over to Twitch.
You have to tell me what happened. I will. I've never had Twitch. I built it. I made
Just sign up for it. It's just like any other streaming platform. Just sign up for it. You should like stream on there too. It'd be kind of dope.
I will for sure. I loved when you were going over the ants. What I wanted to send you, I'll just tell you. I think you'll find it cool. There's this place that it's a fox sanctuary and they rescue foxes. Do you know about this channel?
Mm-mm.
I'll have to send it to you. I thought it would be like something that you might watch on a live. But
Okay.
these foxes are so cute. They sleep in the house. Then they have like a bunch of other houses. They talk. They're just like little dogs. I just never knew foxes were so sweet. Even with the wild ones, like you just have to give them some time.
They're very cute.
They're not as organized and intelligent as fascinating as ants, but
I don't know. It's debatable, really. They're two completely different kinds of animals.
right. That's true. Any other questions you wanted to ask me? I just have to go to work. So I wanted to do it from 9:30 to 10. But I feel like you got half a yoga session. We're doing our own private. And you don't want to do much physical stuff, I feel like, anyway, right?
Not here, not for these assholes.
Okay, so I love you. You're the best. Have an amazing day. Thank you for showing up. And what is these bunny ears you have?
Cat ears.
Hanging with Halloween or just year-round cat ears?
Just year-round cat ears. Just everyday standard cat ears.
Okay, you enjoy that bacon, love.
I will.
Bye-bye. Oh, a second.